Well, I've got goosebumps. I'm pretty sure you do too, Braxy. This is incredible. The Robbie Hermans Memorial, this is what it's all about. The bikes and the boys, that's all one thing, but the emotion behind this race, quite incredible. Ryan Diamond, Rhino Dino as you like to call him, he's away and racing. What a race this will be.
Now he's in the lead at the moment. Then we've got young Brody Nell, and he's 130 centimetres tall and about 30 kilograms in weight. He's a size belies his talent, and look at this field. All of them, we've been focusing on the front, but the talent throughout this field is just amazing. Close racing. Here we go, side by side. Look at Brody. You can hardly see him on the bike at the moment as they come up the crash corner. Ryan Diamond, the view of him, and that's dramatic. Big waiting
yeah.
Now.
They've obviously got markers and things set up for that sort of stuff. I saw a witch's hat just off the left. Is that indicating where they should be braking at?
It's up to every rider. They give them the idea, but it's up to every rider to be comfortable. And look at Brody throwing his little bike around, finding the traction on the first lap. On board with Adrian Digi at the moment, down into the corner for the second last corner. This is a great little section through this Broadford layout. Very committed line and dramatic onboard stuff here. We've got some fantastic camera work here at Broadford this afternoon. Adrian Digi at the moment in the lead, but I can't see it being for too long, knowing what these guys are like as we look. Brody Nellen in second, then we got Rhino Dino in third spot, then it's Mike Jones in fourth, Josh Hook in fifth, and any one of these guys is quite capable of winning this race.
The Honda CBR 150 is the weapon of choice. Oh, Diamond had a big think about it. It really forced the issue. And the 193 bike of Digi and Domenico, the Stafford Yamaha entry from the Harley Club, managed to rocket through. I think he was kind of pressured into making that move.
Yeah, I think you've got to do sometimes. Just get off the brakes and hold your eyes, and we'll see here Rhino Dino down the back straight, holding it wide open for as long as he can. Who's up the inside? Who's up the outside? Look at Josh Hook onto the dirt trying to get through there. So it's Diamond from Nowlan. Then it's Digi Domenico. Then it's Josh Hook and Michael Jones in fifth. That's our series leader in fifth. That just shows you how close this racing is.
Gee, I'll tell you what, Brody's got some bike control for a little bloke that seems to have very little bearing on it in terms of the weight he pushes around the bike. He's about to be eaten up on the inside by the Didge man, and he sweeps through into second. Brody moves back to third. This is the Robbie Hermans Memorial, and you know there is raw emotion on this one. Everybody would love to win it, that's for sure. It staggers me that Billy's out there. That is incredible courage.
Yeah, well, it's the support of his family that they've all got there. Massive people have come up here today to watch it all and give him help. And as he said, as soon as that accident happened, he said, I want to race in memory of the old man. And this just proves how close these guys can race in safety. Look at Brody, the front end pushing through there, just keeps it on pin, knee on the deck. These guys are loving it. Now we're back to the live time at the moment. Look at this. Hook around it. One of the lap riders has just had an education in passing and how far she can go through this turn one here at Broadford. And another good look down this back straight.
Oh, there's not really room here. Do we really need to be doing this?
They can find it if there is. If there's a centimetre of track left.
Oh,
Josh Hook in the lead at the moment, and they're line astern. There we are, focusing on Mike Jones, and Mike Jones got the Red Bull helmet on as given to him as a series leader, an institution from Red Bull.
That's a fantastic idea. What a wonderful... There's so many great initiatives going on with this whole idea. The concept itself, a big shootout at the very end for the top three guys at Wakefield, and... Whoa!
There's a bit Adrian Didge still trying to get out of the saddle. See, they can still get a bit out of shape as we come onto this straight. What's going to happen here? We've got Josh Hook in the lead. Then Brody Nellen running out of track. He's onto the dirt. He's having a go. Motor car. Oh, look at it. He's swabbing ends on that thing, and he still keeps it pinned. Has a look at his mum and dad and go, was that all right? They give him the thumbs up, and he's back on it. Here we go. What a great onboard shot. Feet out, and he's just got the thing pinned. That's all you can do. If he backs off there, he's going to crash. He'll put all the weight on the front wheel. Look at him. Oh, hats off to your son. Now, how did he hang on to it? Like I said, he's 130 centimetres tall and about 30 kilograms in weight. That's his race 1-1. He's dropped off this field, but he's back with him. That is just simply sensational.
That's the Rare Spares Wild Ride of the Year for my money. Talk about just brilliant stuff. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, up the inside comes Didge, gets Hook. Hook comes back to the middle. Jones has him already there. Remember, folks, these kids are between 13 and 15 years of age, and their racecraft is truly astounding. The fact they've got boundless bits of courage helps as well.
Very much so. And the top three in the series, one of them will get chosen to go to France to race in the Red Bull Rookies Cup, to try out for that for 2009. Another guy will be invited to Japan to race over there. And third place, well, if it is third, I don't know, he gets a brand new bike to race next year. So marvellous prizes from Honda, Red Bull, and all associated with this MRRDA series. As at the front, we've got Asian, Digi and Domenico trying to, that's second, third, fourth and fifth. Mike Jones looks like he's just stretched out a bit of a lead while these others are battling for the minors.
What we haven't discussed is what therapy the parents get as a result of all this. Hook just screamed around the outside.
Around the outside, all right. He's under the dirt again.
This is a good circuit for these kids because there's plenty of forgiving areas to run off. Plenty of we can basically get out there and do that and rejoin the circuit. So a very good and wise choice from the organisers to come here.
Yeah, very much so. And they love this track. It's got a bit of everything, as we said. Rhino Dino in front from Mad Mike Jones in second spot at the moment. Adrian Digi and Domenico, LR Stafford, is pretty much close in third. I think these three will be fighting it out because the other one's a bit of attrition has come to the fore here as they're coming onto the final lap.
One to go. This could be anything here. You're watching the Honda Red Bull Dragon Jeans MRRDA series for these teenage rages. They're just so courageous, these kids. What great racing this is.
Shut the nose off, Digi. Right across the front of Jones. And it just shows you the racecraft they have learnt. We've said it a couple of times, but you'd be hard-pressed to find any closer, more intense racing in any class in anywhere in the world. These kids are really turning it on.
Do you know what I really see the most out of all this is the desire, though, Braxy. They desperately want to win. And look at that. And look over the shoulder. It looked the wrong way because Didge was already on the other side of him. But there's so much desire, particularly in this last race. What a fitting tribute to Robbie Hermans, mate. Not just to have a race, but to have a humdinger.
A humdinger, all right. And these kids have just the racecraft of them and how they're doing it. They have style and everything. As you said, they're determined, but they can still do it safely, racing together as we come down to the final corner. Mike Jones taking the wide line. Adrian Digi and Domenico trying round the outside, but Jonesy's going to be able to bring her back. Seen that thing? He's got the thing on the stops. It's just weaving the back wheel, trying to fight for grip. But it's Jonesy going to come back after that demise in race 2. He's going to win. That's Jonesy from Domenico, and then it was Rhino Dino in third. And isn't he a happy